Hey everyone, I'm back again. This time against DG, and he's going first in the first game. This is I guess a minion board. Thinking either Herbalist Potion or Trade Route Potion for my opening. Probably Trade Route because I don't think getting a lot of universities is a priority. I think that's what I'll do. I don't know if that's right. You could just do Malicious Silver and just try and buy minions also. So I don't know if the university will pay off or not, but we'll find out. I don't really love Silk Roads here, as I think to do that you have to leave the minions uncontested and then they just get provinces and beat you. Yeah. We'll get the other thing besides the trade, I guess I could open Warehouse Potion. That might be a better start. Okay. I'm glad you took some time to think, so I think we'll go Warehouse Potion, and then get a trade route on our next three. And it sounds pretty nice. Though maybe you just keep getting warehouses. I'm not sure. I guess you can try a beggar Silk Road thing. It doesn't look inspiring to me. I guess you could do that and get a bunch of minions and then just try to have a lot of stuff. I don't know. Here, I'll get a trade route. This was a really good draw so far. I don't really even think you need to put the potion back on top. I don't know that a third university does very much for you. Okay. We'll hopefully get the last two here. Though, no guarantee of that. Okay. Let's hope he whiffs. Because that'll give him a really big minion split. If he gets both of them. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, let's think now about what to do since that horrible thing just happened. actually know. I could try a Silk Roady thing. Let me count the minion gains just real quick, just to make sure I did as bad as I think I did on them. There's 1 for me, 2 for me, 3, 4, and then I get no more. Yeah, so you have 6 of them. Okay. Beggar seems awful. We didn't get to the militia, so we didn't get to attack him. Well, the militia attack isn't really all that good here because he can minion away. I don't know what I'm doing, but it sure is going to be bad. I think he should stay the course and try and thin down and just take provinces. I don't know what his dilemma is. Oh, he has $4. That's quite a dilemma. We can just attack him this way. He probably has a minion, but this should be funny. That's all I really want. I don't have much to say on this one. He is obviously has something he feels like he needs to think about. For a long time. You know, I forgot about transmute. I could have bought a transmute when I bought this beggar. That's what I should do. I should get transmutes. Alright, that's gonna be awesome. Now he's doing something. Let's get more of these. I like these. Oh, I could have kept a militia. I didn't count very well. I thought I needed the beggar for the province. But I don't. I gotta remember to count. I didn't really want all those coppers. Now I can buy a sweet transmute. I'm just trying to make his trade routes worth a lot. That's all I'm doing. Alright. He is no state. Nothing's been trashed. 0 trade routes have been played. I guess I should keep track of this. I have 3 estates. This will be my 6th victory card. Hooray. If he doesn't attack me, which seems pretty unlikely, I can double Silk Road, I think. Yeah. Cool. Now he gets some stuff. That's okay. Okay, this is 8 victory cards. No, wait, this is okay. Never mind. Do I want to get a militia, a trade route, a beggar, or a warehouse? Do I want to attack him? Do I want to try? Do I want this shuffle to not have 2 minions? I mean, that's not that big a deal. The minions aren't that great. Now he gets 1. Okay. Well, since they're worth this much, let's do this. This is another province. Provinces are good. Oh, and I get to double Silk Road here. Man, I am getting really lucky. I love this game when I get really lucky. So now I have 11 things, I think. I can't reveal it because I need to trash the beggar to it to get the duchy. This should make all my Silk Roads go up. Wow, look at this. He got all his minions. Probably he can buy a province. And I can get another transmute. If he didn't shuffle one, then he's only got 1 more minion in this set of cards. This should be another duchy for me. guess I can keep going. I'm pretty okay with him activating those guys for the most part. I have 12, now I have 13 victory cards. And the lion's share of the Silk Roads. Trade routes will be really nice to draw. I hope he plays a minion on me. No. Okay. I'm happy to see those go, actually. Hopefully he minions me. Otherwise I just have to take a duchy. I guess he could get a trade route and I guess if he gets 10 he can beat me. But that didn't happen. So he has to buy a duchy if he can afford a duchy. Okay. There we go. I win. Well, I don't really know how I won that one, but okay. I had good luck to get double trade route twice. Like, really good luck. And I think he should have just gone with his minion split and not followed me into this slog. But I certainly lucked out to double Silk Road twice. That was not average result for me. Oh well. I don't know what to say. So, just an ugly game. I think if he has 6, well, if I'm boosting his trade route plays up. Who went first that game? He did, because I sat there and talked about my opening for a long time, which wouldn't have happened if I'd been going first. Fairgrounds. Not sure. But I guess, like, it's either that or a pile of fool's golds. So, does the fool's gold person want like 1 hamlet, 2 hamlets maybe? But the fairgrounds person just wants, I don't even know, Chancellor, Trader, maybe a hamlet opening. If you go for the hamlets, you have to try and pile out the provinces, which is, or you just have to pile out something, I guess. You know, if you have the, you can pivot into other stuff. But it's not a very good fool's gold board. Very, very interesting. Try and get a lot of peddlers. You can trader a peddler. Ooh, that would be exciting. It's almost exciting enough to go for. Open Hamlet trader. This sounds really bad. This is actually, I really like this board. There's nothing to do here. Peddler's hard to swing. You can do it with lighthouses probably. Tunnel. So he's going Navigator Tunnel as his opening. I don't like that, actually. So, well, I mean, I don't think it's good. What do you do to fight it? Do the Fool's Golds just beat everything here? Like 10 Fool's Golds are just terrifying. Problem with 10 Fool's Golds is you don't have then you don't have what they have. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. How do you get 4 uniques that way? Let's try the Fool's Golds. DG says, this is the sort of kingdom where I feel I should know what works best, but I just don't. I don't have a clue. Well, surely if he has a tunnel in here, he dumps it. So he must not have a tunnel. I don't think Navigator Tunnel is a thing at all, like 0 amount. I could either go double Hamlet or double Fool's Gold, or I could go like Hamlet Lighthouse. I'm not real confident of the Fool's Gold thing, in case you all hadn't noticed. Let's go Peddlers. I like Peddlers better than Fool's Gold. They're fun. I don't. This is a Peddler hand. Maybe a double Peddler hand. He made a gold. Woohoo! Harems already. So if I get a third... Oh man. If I had known I was going to draw the Hamlet, I would have done it differently. Do I get triple Peddler or do I get one more Hamlet? I already have 3. They aren't doing a lot for me besides that. Well, let's get one more. And here maybe 2 lighthouses or 2 Hamlets. Or I could just get another Peddler. Let's really believe in the Peddlers. Let's get 5 this next turn. He buys a province, okay. What did I tell you, people? I'm buying 6 of them. I promised peddlers I delivered them. Now I need a trader. Maybe he's gonna buy some peddlers. Is 8 silver that good? Well, it can't be too bad here. I mean, it's not like you have stuff you have to get to. These tough navigator decisions. Maybe he has like hamlet and tunnel in there and he wants to use the hamlet. Maybe. I can see that, I guess. Well, let's get... Well, do I want the trader now? Let's get the trader in before the shuffle. He can have a peddler, that's fine. Does he really have 2? Oh, I was confused. He likes the tunnels. I don't particularly. I really only need 1 free buy here. I guess we should see if we draw. We're gonna draw the trader. Yeah, that's okay. Do I want a tunnel? I have an awful lot of hamlets. We probably want 1 tunnel, right? Of course, if we take a tunnel, how much in risk am I of dropping, making the piles too low? I'll probably be able to buy a province soon. Okay. Of course, we draw a trader. So if I'm headed for fairgrounds, I'll need more things. I don't want to make a 3 pile too easy for him. Okay. So we can get a gold or a harem. Probably gold now. Probably should have just gotten the tunnels. let's see, what do we have now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll have 10. I don't know what he did. Oh, he discarded his navigator. Hamlet, it's a tricky card. You gotta be careful. It'll get you. Probably my navigator should have been a Chancellor, really. Chancellor's better than navigator. For me. That would have made quite a lot more sense, I think. That's life. I suppose he needs to prepare for the fairgrounds as well. Or he could just try to end it. He could go Hamlet Tunnel. Try and buy out the tunnels. That might not be terrible. It might be pretty okay. If he double tunnels once more, I probably can't catch him in points before he does that, so what a bummer. Okay, so I'm going to have 5 here, right after I, I feel like I had to do that even if it wasn't the best thing at that point in time. This looks like an okay hand, so we'll leave it. It's not like an amazing hand. We just hope he doesn't buy out the tunnels too quickly. I don't know what he'll go for. He could also empty the duchies. At least as a possibility. Oh no, it's a peddler. Is this like really good? I don't want it to miss. I don't really know. Okay, so here we go, Fool's Gold Chancellor, and then we only need Harem to make Fairgrounds the bomb. Harem or Tunnel. And his Fairgrounds are worth 4. Okay, this is 6, 9, 11, or no buy. Wow, let's leave those. So Fairgrounds is worth 4. So if I buy a tunnel, I will get 4 points. And then he can buy tunnels. And they're really close to winning for him. Right? Tunnel gives me 20. And then he... It's scary. We'll cross our fingers that we get up to a really high number. That looks like a pretty high number to me. This is some good stuff, but also it's quite a lot of the peddlers. It seems like six of 9 peddlers, and then like 7 of the silvers, 5 of 8 silvers. There's still a gold left in here. This guy's gone. There's a fool's gold. There's trader. This seems like a lot of my money stuff, so we'll do this instead. I don't know. We're at 2 fairgrounds, so now if I buy the tunnel, it'll be like 6 points. I wonder how... No, that sounds impossible. I was gonna say how easy would it be for me to get 9 and 3 buys if he like buys the tunnels. Don't know. I don't know how this was supposed to be played, but I think it's pretty entertaining what we did. He's going for the tunnels. Okay, so now if I double tunnel, that's 8 points. So that wins, right? Double tunnel wins. Okay, so I win. Excellent. I better count though, just to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have a gold, right? I didn't make that up buying a gold. I guess I can always buy a curse to be especially safe. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because the excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would give me 34. I can beat him by, well, yeah. I can beat him by 1 if I... Well, we know the curse is 15. Well, we don't have to do it because we have a point counter. I don't know. Now I'm going first. Hooray me. So you just try and get to 5 and get these things. Probably play a torture engine, but bishop is nice later. Counts good early. So you say are only good if you're gonna use it to trash the goals to bishop. I guess I'm gonna open Oasis Cup Purse Maybe silver cuppers. Oasis is a little worse with the hand size attacks, but don't know. That silver might be better as an Oasis. Well, at any rate, they aren't a lot different. I'd probably take a native village now. He might hit me down to 4. That would be sad. But he didn't. So what do you open with, Mountebank or the Count? Do you get the Count first? Who knows? Now the Cuppers comes and it makes the Count a little bit worse. We'll see what he does, which one he believes in. Hopefully he doesn't have the cut purse again. He does! Hooray! Now he gets a Mountebank. Torture, huh? Not sure about that. This is a good hand to miss the shuffle, and of course this is really nice. So I could get more native villages. Over these silvery things. I could send down Count and Copper and buy a Mountebank. See what he does now. We can get 2 states here. We have 2 villages. I'll take any curses he sends now. I'm pretty happy where I am right now, though I'm not sure. He might be a little ahead. Count, if you're prepared to trash, makes the torture a bit worse. Hopefully I hit him. With the Mountebank. You can if you get the what am I trying to say? If you get the Count, you can put a curse back on top of your deck. If you want to do that, if you feel like it. Hopefully he plays the Torture first, and then I can discard this to the Mountebank when it comes around. he has a nice thing where he can trash and still hit 5. Let's see how we're doing here. He's gonna hit me with a mountebank and a cut purse. Oh well. The curses are just gonna run. I need to buy I need the money. Need another torture. I think. He should be. I don't know why he played that workers village. He should. I'm not sure he's playing this right, but with the top decking stuff in the discarding, who knows? Now he's adding the soothsayer. Okay. I don't believe I want another one of those. But to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure. Let's just take it. Torture has been strangled. He's ahead, but he gets screwed up. I may have made some misplays. I don't really want to more coppers. He didn't play a soothsayer. I really needed not to hit that. I guess it didn't matter. I'm not sure that that's right. Actually, I think it's wrong. So let's forget it. All it lets me do is block a thing. That doesn't sound all that special. Okay. He has those oases. They're pretty cool. I'm gonna gain a copper this turn. That's a little bad. Yeah, maybe I should have left the curse on top. Who knows? He's ahead now. I wanted that copper. It's so cool. I didn't want that copper. That's a joke. Let's see. Let's just draw another card. What can I have? I can have 7 again? Whoa, 7. Exciting. 7's not exciting. I would really like more workers' villages, but that's never going to happen. Sorry about that, I about died. If I die, someone send an ambulance. Look at DG, he's got the deck. He's got the deck I wanted. What a hero. Well, I don't really want this copper, so... Surely he could still have gotten some use out of that cuppers. He's got all the actions in the world. Workers village torture. Native village, workers village torture. All the workers villages. Okay. Okay. I need to plan out a way to blitz points like a crazy person. Uh-huh. Okay. So I can put, what can I get here? This is a pretty good turn. I'm not half upset with this one. One, two, three, four, five. I can have $14. Or I can set something aside. Like a cup purse or something. Or that copper. That copper's not very good. Is 14 better than 13? What do I buy? Like a workers' village. He has a million buys, and now he has a lot of money. So he has $12 certainly, and 6 buys. So he can go for the native villages if he's gonna be that kind of guy. I could go province duchy. I could can a duchy and set it aside. Maybe that's okay. That's not gonna work. I should have thought about that before I did this torture nonsense. So I need $12. That's 11, 14. Cause like province, workers' village, estate, he just will trash a bunch of stuff. He'll just trash a gold and buy out the native villages. Right? How much money did he have last time? Well, he's got more money now, whatever he had last time. I guess that hand isn't the greatest. Man, I must be like really terrible at counting. Like the world's worst counter or something. I don't know. So I would have 13. Yeah, I should have gone province duchy buying a workers' village, although that's still not enough gains for me to do anything. Really. It's not. Maybe he won't draw torture. Oh, it didn't happen. So now he has to get all these estates somehow. Not estates, what am I saying? Yeah, the estates would work, wouldn't it? Huh. He has a lot more buys than me. I don't really like his Oasis last turn. I think he could have set himself up for a win this turn with either another workers' village or native villages or even estates. Like, there's no reason why he shouldn't be 3-piling and beating me this turn. the Oases last time just look... Well, I don't know exactly how much money he had. But I think the Oasis is probably not the best. I'm just waiting for next turn for him to draw Soothsayer, Gold, Bishop, Count. For me to win. I guess he opted not to play his Count. I don't know. Doesn't he have more torturers? No, that was all the torturers. I mean, the only reason I made it through my deck last time was because I had a lot of stuff on the native village mat. I'm definitely not making it through there this time. So that being the case, I could farmland something. Pile out the farmlands. How do I win here? I don't. That's a key concept. No pile control for me. I can buy a duchy and a native village, which has got to lose next turn. Well, he didn't have that much money. I can get 2 farmlands. Which also looks really bad. But maybe farmland is the only card I can rush. I can't rush it. I don't even like this cut purse. I don't know how much money he has exactly, but he really should be able to pile out the estates and beat me. I think that is in the cards. He did buy like 40 bishops. Roughly 40. Approximately 40 bishops. I could probably trash my Soothsayer now, right? It's not doing anything. What if he had trashed something not a gold? Would he have had enough points then? It's hard to say without seeing his hand. His hand's really big. Torture. That's not gonna cut it. That's still not going to cut it. My 2 tortures hang out at the end. Maybe I buy these and hope he has a dead turn. That seems like the only hope now. It's not much of one. It's like a 0 hope. Well then, let's just see what we can see. Dang it. How funny would that have been? Not funny to DG, but to me. Yeah, if I had drawn another... Jeez. If I had drawn another workers' village, I could have beat him. I think. Well, I would have been close anyway. Maybe not quite. Alright, well, what do we do here? Get some more points. Hope we get another... We're not getting another shot. That was it. That was our one big chance. Okay. So we have 3 coins. We can double province on farmlands. We can just regular double province. Do we want this gold around? We'll get 1 farmland just because that's cheaper to do this guy. Or we can get a duchy and I don't know. It's too bad. Maybe I should still buy a torturer on the off chance that... Well, this hand I know is complete garbage for me. So probably I need more turns. Either want 14. Do we really? Maybe we want the points. It makes it awkward for him. I'm just gonna rush down these farmlands. It's pretty close there. Now we can like catch me with the farmlands, probably empty those. I don't really know how much money he has. He always seems to have like less money than I think he should. Basically every turn. It seems like unimaginable to me that he didn't have some way of ending it in some of these turns. But it's really hard to say without seeing their hands. There goes a mountebank. There goes a copper. There goes a gold. he has more money, he can buy out the estates. Nope. Okay. Ow. I'm definitely in full desperation mode, so we have to hope he dies again and again and again. Alright, he wins this turn. Okay. Although I'm gonna make him do it, because one time he had an auto win against me and he didn't take it, and it was just one card, so I'm gonna give him the shot to mess up instead of resigning immediately, as is perfectly safe to do. Or as, well, I don't know. So we'll see if he... I would have died if I had won on that one turn. It would have been so stupid. Stupid luck. Yeah, those worked too. Fewer points, but okay. I like the bishops a lot. I can't speak for all of his deck because I wasn't building it, so it's really hard to say if it was done correctly or not. I should turn this use auto match off. I don't know. I felt way behind and I was. And then maybe I should have just stayed the course on building up the bishop thing. Although I think I was risking a 3-pile if I had built much more. I don't know. Alright, this is second start for me, so that's 2 for each of us. No villages, but the alchemist stack in the grand markets looks pretty nice. I think, just because of fairgrounds. Haggler's not actually the best thing ever here, because you buy alchemists and you have to get silvers. It's good for province in the grand market, but you might prefer that your terminal is just a stonemason, like trashing a copper each turn. That might be as good as you really want for your terminal here. I would expect Torture big money or Rabble big money to lose to the alchemist stack with enough time. And Fairgrounds should give you enough time. I hope he goes for... I mean, the Torture single big money, single card money Torture is better than the Rabble, but I hope he goes for money, but probably he won't. You want to go for stonemasons, but maybe not a million, because they'll get in the way of your draw. I'll probably take... See, here's where it's hard. I don't know if you even want the haggler, or if you just want a spy or a stash or a rabble or maybe I'll just play torture in the hopes of hitting Overpays. We'll see if he gets a haggler. No, he gets that. I guess I like a gold. Not sure. Probably I just do spies. I said probably a lot. I think I'll take spies on $4 hands, $5 hands, thereabouts. Can we hit 8? Or no, 1 short. So I think here spy. If I had 8, I'd do stonemason for grand markets, but got a potion in here somewhere. I'll likely double. Nope. Okay. This is alright. Hope he doesn't get the last 2 alchemists. I would be pretty happy with a 6-4 split. He must have his, well, one of his terminals. He must have Torturer. And he's thinking about whether he ought to play it or not. I would say probably you ought to play it. I'm going to say probably again. This match has already been going for an hour. I guess we played 3, so that's okay. Do-do-do. He had an alchemist. Okay. Bummer. I didn't make it. I would have much rather gotten these last 2 than these grand markets now. Nonetheless. Okay. That makes me pretty happy. I can trash this gold now for a couple spies. Or a couple stashes. Woo. Do I want the gold? I don't think I do. I don't think I've ever done this before. See this? He just what? He buys a gold, buys a spy. It's not a great turn. Yep. Put that back. You can keep that. Try and draw our potion. Hooray! He takes those. Those make me happy. So I can either take 1 grand market or 2 with a stonemason. So what do I want? Well, I want to play this. We're gonna have a lot of stonemasons. I'm sure when you get points either. Probably not for a while. Do I just put 3 because he's going to play a torturer? Or do I put 4 because he might not? I guess it's the same. Since the deck was unshuffled still, I can keep it in if I happen to if he doesn't play it, I get to have 4. If he does play it, then before I trigger the shuffle, it's going back in anyway. So it makes no difference. Put that back. Have that. Discard. Okay, that's not a very impressive turn. Just trash a copper. I could get rid of the torture, get more spies. I could play the torture and try and draw the potion. This is a lot of grand markets and just a couple alchemists. Also, of course, the torture attacks him. Ooh, that was about as good a draw as I can get from that. So, also he keeps taking curses, which makes me ahead. I will just buy a spy, I think. So at some point, this game's gonna end on 3 pile. Hopefully with potion too. That would be a dream. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Steph would be so happy because I've bought a lot of spies. We want that. We want that. And so what would it take for me to, for him, I should say, what would it take for him to end it? If I double Grand Market now, he would have to buy a Grand Market, buy 4 stonemasons, and a duchy. Okay. I could just take 1. I think I should take them. Since he doesn't have his alchemist stack. Yeah, there's no... This is like totally safe. Why am I an idiot? Probably he buys points. These gotta be worth 4. But that's it. Okay. Spy is so broken. So I can stonemason a torture for 2 spies. And then buy stonemason overpay twice. That's $12. Then I would need to do another stonemason overpay. That's $4. So that's up to 16. That's too much. We should just try and get to the potion. And then buy points. And then look to 3 pile later. I didn't actually spend probably as much time as I ought to have on that. I would have needed a fairgrounds as well, so that was just way more money than I had. The other thing would have been to buy a grand market, then I would have had 6 left, and 6 could have gotten me 3 stonemasons. Maybe I did have it. What could I have done there? I could have bought, I could have had $17. I could have gained 2 stonemasons with a stonemason on a torture. Then I would have bought 1 stonemason, overpaid 6 for it to get the grand market. That would have left me with $9. And then I could have bought fairgrounds and stonemason to win. Yep. That would have worked. So that was a mistake. And I can't do it now because I needed to stonemason the torture. Okay, well that was dumb of me. That's a shame. Of course, our decks have both collapsed, and my deck is a lot better than his, so it should be perfectly safe. Yeah, he can keep that. I'm not actually sure if I want him to keep that, but okay. It's too late now. Let's not actually. Alright, he resigns. That's good. I guess I just got better draws. I don't know. So we still have 1 start apiece. Yeah, I did have an auto win on my turn. I just didn't see it. I was fixated on the spies because I was thinking the grand markets would be harder, but so I'll be going first in the last game. We actually made the full, so if we can have me starting in the last game, we'll have made the perfect match of starts without doing restarts and with having the maximum number of pro games possible. This just again looks like a potion-y thing. There's no buy. You can expand. That's your best thing. So you just silver potion again, I think. I don't really think you want fool's golds. You can gain silvers with explore and expand them into stuff. That is your way of gaining here. Explorers or you can gain silvers or golds. once you get a province, which might be worth it to do that if you get your deck drawn. Although all of that sounds like if you get to a place where you're doing that, you've probably already won the game. Although you still want to do it just because you have to end the game once you get ahead. If you had a 5-2 here, how would you open? I don't really care. Yeah, I don't know. Potion still? On Jester maybe? Probably Jester. I think you take nothing though on the 2. I don't think you get a Fool's Gold like at all. I will get a Jester because I want to get copies of his stuff. One more silver and then I'm done. Probably. Silvering. I still don't want those. I think I actually like alchemists better. Though maybe one apothecary to start. Pretty close, but not there to the expand. I think I'll take a city, maybe another Jester. This may just be really messy because of Jester without trashing. I could see that. I don't particularly like the Mystic. Alright, there's an apothecary Mystic thing. Okay. I'm thinking about it. I think I want another Jester. Second potion is okay. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me in a game of Dominion. No doubt. No doubt in my mind. Watch, we're about to see the power of Mystic Apothecary. He'll probably be able to afford and expand this turn, actually. So that might actually be the power of Mystic Apothecary. I suppose I'll take a second potion now. Look at that. I think you do want an expand before another one of these things. I don't know about the second potion, whatever. This is not... This is... It's quickly becoming unworkable. It's very, very quickly becoming unworkable. I think, yeah, probably the apothecaries are good, better than alchemists for a while, though. So I may have screwed that up. I will say, though, that his bank is terrible. Bank is just, that's awful. That's it's an inexcusably bad buy. The bank doesn't gain you stuff. You don't need money. You have just so much money. It's really terrible. He's gonna win anyway. So, the really awful thing that happened to me in this game is that he played Jester twice, and it revealed my potion cards twice. Potion costing cards. That was extremely unlikely, and extremely good for him. So, that made it really hard for me. I think his bank is a really bad buy. Could have been a city, or could have been an apothecary or an alchemist. Did I buy? I bought apothecary before alchemist, right? Maybe my first alchemist probably should have been another apothecary. It would not have made a difference, though. But it was a slight error. I would have got another expand even. You just make your deck a lot better with expanding stuff. Wow. Now I sound like Adam. That was... Alright, we'll just have to stick it out. Then when I bought an expander. Now when we empty these apothecaries, he's gonna have more cities. Though I'm going to catch up a little bit here. This is another colony turn for him, I guess. You could complain about my second gesture a little bit, but it looked pretty nice from where I was sitting. You draw the deck this time? Pretty much. Look at that bank. That bank is a hero. Oh wait, that bank just gave him way more money than he needed still. Because that's what the bank is doing here. Where are my potions? Huh. Okay. He can have it. Alright. So I need a bank. a few other things as well. Like him having a dead turn. Like him having like 12 dead turns. And a deck with like 50 cities. And 40 apothecaries. I don't know if he's going to draw his deck, but I kind of want to see him get another bank and have so much money it hurts. Surely he should have played those cities beforehand since he knew there was non-copper stuff. Lame. 7 colonies, that's lame. Could do better. That was a funny one. Yeah. Jester's good if it hits their apothecaries and alchemists. I'll tell you that much. Okay, I should be going first in this last one. It happened. It's a true miracle. Everybody celebrate. Everybody lose your minds. I guess he's Corey Ambassador. I don't know what you do, you just butcher. Get tactician, butcher stuff. I actually have absolutely no idea what he's saying here. I don't know what this means. Like, am I supposed to feel bad about the last game? I don't. I did at one point, but I'm over it now. I was just happy to see the bank worth like 15 coins. Alright, so we're gonna try and bury him with stuff and do double tactician with butchers, I think. Butchers and ends. You can't, like, there's no draw here except caravan. Well, caravan's good enough. That's good enough. Maybe not double tack. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I think I will probably, I don't know, if maybe on the 5-2 you have a choice, but the 4-3 I think you go what I'm doing. So maybe single tack. Because you can't draw very well. You can't use the Corey and the double tactician. But you can use it with single tactician. He's going for the caravan. That's also reasonable. It's not bad at all. So you're probably all thinking, this seems like an awful lot of terminals. And you're right. But I don't mind having a lot of terminals. That just means I've got a lot of good cards to play. Alright, I'm winning. Wait, he's still winning. Alright, he's winning. I could butcher the quarry now. Has the quarry done its job already? I could butcher the quarry into a caravan and buy a caravan. We've got an ambassador. I could butcher the quarry into an inn and buy a caravan. Or buy another quarry. It's not terrible either. Okay. We probably need an estate, or not an estate. I probably need a tactician. That's the word. Is his deck pretty big? No. Well, it's getting there. We could just butcher an ambassador here into a tactician. We could keep this guy because it's worth more for the butchering. Right now the deck's hardly big enough for the... Alright, now we're talking. Should have butchered something and gained it. I always forget to do that. Oh well. Yeah, I should have butchered into something and used it this turn. Steph's shaking his head somewhere. Okay, so Yeah, that would have been really good to do. I feel really far ahead. I don't really know what I'm doing, though, as far as what I want to do at the end. I think I want to play several butchers. What can I gain right now that is useful? Another tactician. I could get another ambassador or more caravans. Or like a saboteur, that might be really mean. Or just more butchers. Saboteur takes away. Does he have anything that he wants to have go down? No. So. I guess I don't really have the terminals for this right now. Well, I don't need to play the ambassador. Trashing the Great Hall is not the most impressive thing. So I kill his Great Halls, I'm not doing all that much. It's like immediate buyer's remorse. Um, oh. I may be playing this like a complete bozo. We really need more ins. There we go. There's not a third pile, is there? Eh. Whatever I'm doing may just be way too fancy relative to just getting a gold, buying some provinces, and just running the province pile out on him. I can't say. Or I don't know. Doesn't seem like I'm doing very good, but I can get rid of stuff that he can never replace now. That's pretty nice. Maybe he just buys a butcher and chops it into a butcher. I don't know. Well, I should gain something. I should balance my caravans also. Somehow gain 2 coin token or gain 4 coin tokens. Make him trash one of his things. That doesn't sound like such a bad spot to be in. As far as spots go. Okay. I probably need points. Do I? I'm gonna try and end it on my turn. Especially if you buy the butcher. Okay, so we'll just try and buy a lot of play out the butchers, I think. Because I can chain them, and I can gift one with Ambassador if I need to do that. I didn't play this well. I was way ahead, and it just kind of dragged on and on. Although maybe that's just how this board works. I don't know. So if I go butcher, sab into butcher, draw, and then I'll have, yeah, I have to do 5 gains, 6 games really, because I have to buy a duchy as well. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay. And I'm just like paranoid I'm gonna screw it up. And butcher. Well, if I have to buy a duchy anyway, I might as well put your Great Hall into a butcher. Put your butcher into butcher. Okay, butcher this into that and this. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Maybe I could have done this a while ago, or been working towards it quite some time ago. Seems likely. Oh well. So sorry if that became incredibly boring, and I didn't rush the ending as I probably could have done quite easily. Anyway, sorry for that, because it was probably awful to watch, but hopefully you all receive some entertainment, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.